Hello everybody, welcome back to the Abyss. We are 3,000 fathoms underwater. Last time we were riding around on those jets. Had an absolute ball. By now I suspect we are at the business end of things and find out what is going on with Queen Nerea. So let's have a quick look at our setup, just to make sure we're exactly where we want to be. Yeah, that's good, okay. That should be good. Bit of waterproof boosting, drip guard, slightly boost water resistance. Okay, good. That's also fine. Water balloon, let's get rid of that. I don't think we're going to be wanting too much water balloon down here. Because I'm guessing water is not going to be very useful. So why don't we... what should we put in here? King's Pyre. That sounds pretty cool. Cool, right, I see. So if you see in the bottom left there with 4 times flame guys, which I think we've actually taken out now of the party, that gives a new ability, King's Pyre. That gives Gale Force Flurry. Okay, let's do Flurry. And quick check your equipment. Greatly boost water resistance, that'd be very nice. And yeah, Drip Guard Pendant as well. Okay, that all looks fine. Slightly increases water damage, yeah, but not too bothered by that. That's fine. And lastly, we're going to have Leander in here. Did we pick up any more spears? No, we didn't. We could swap them around for some of Tanny's, I suppose. Yeah, probably should do that. Okay, let's do that. Let's give you that one as well. And just make sure Tanny is... where is she? Oh, she's fine. So that swaps them around. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good. Anti-Nix and Bone Mail, that'll be fine for what we're doing. A Drip Guard Pendant as well. And what do you got? Haven't got any water stuff going on here, have you? No. Okay. Okay, good. I think then we're in pretty good shape. The last thing we want to do is... We've got 15 battle points there. Now, what do we think we're going to be dealing with? I don't think it's going to be a natural one. I think more likely it's going to be a soft-bodied or a slimy foe. But it could also be a brutal. Because it's a boss, it's going to be big. That's kind of what I'm thinking there. Over here we got even more water resistance. Can I level that up even more? Yeah, we can. Let's level that up even more. Now we got, there we go. So a decent amount of water damage resistance. That should prove very useful. Other than that, let's get into it. I'm assuming there's a boss fight going on. I mean, we might just be coming down here for a chat. Who knows? Pretty good entrance here. Uh-oh.
Your Majesty!
That's not good. Damn you, Mandarin.
Your Majesty! It is I, Leander! Please! You must come to your senses!
It is too late for that,
I'm
afraid. Your queen is gone. Henceforth she shall be my puppet. Nothing more.
You will return her to me, now!
Tell me, why do you even care? Her people think little of her. She is powerless, weak, unloved.
Hydropolis would be nothing without its queen.
And why is that?
Even were I inclined to tell you, you would not understand.
So be it. Then I would ask that you do as your queen did and surrender your feeble spirit to me.
Has he got a King's Bond
surrender
already?
to none but Her Majesty.
Leander?
Is she coming around?
This has gone on long enough. Your kingdom is doomed. 'Doomed. 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 '
Brineskimmer. Then the king's bond truly is broken.
You heard the man, man. No king's bond, meaning we've got ourselves a kingmaker to clobber.
That's totally a reptile, isn't it? I didn't think we'd be fighting him straight away. I thought there might be something else first. Wavebreaker, Kingmaker.
Shall we?
Alright, let's do this. Right, just want to keep an eye out for things he's dropping as well, you know. Make sure we smash them up good and proper. Spot. Oh, that's going to be pretty tricky on the fly. Go, 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 go.
Don't let me down.
Come on, Higgledies. Oh. Ow.
Hey, grab this.
Grab what? Ah, bit of HP. Thank you. Oh, get in there. Not sure what that does for us, really. This is weak spot. Come in. Okay, luckily he's not hitting too hard at the moment. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, he's still in. Oh, I'm frozen. Go. Gotta destroy those, are we?
Oh, this ain't looking too good.
What? Aha, yes, so we do want to be doing that. Okay, let's get him, let's get him. Have they formed together yet? Come on guys, where are you? I'm soaked now. Ha! Come on boys, what do you got? It's frozen. Ah, damn it, so am I. What the hell? Oh, I got a gun here. Oh, it's like Neo Automata. Go, go. Where are you? Where are you? Brineskimmer? Who's right above me? Oh, you're still trying to aim for his weak spot, aren't I?
Make yourselves useful.
This is quite tricky. Is that that? Alright, okay. Start breaking these up again. It's a bit of anti-freeze stuff, might be good. Out the back already. Okay. That's right under him.
Make yourselves useful.
Try and aim slightly. There you go, got him. How do I come out of this thing? I suppose I can just act normally as well, can't I?
Don't let me dip.
Let's go, let's go.
Make yourselves useful.
There we go, there we go. Gotta be enough of them now, surely.
Don't let me down.
Come on, lads. Oh, there they are. Here we go.
Need a little help here. Make yourselves useful.
aim a bit in front of it, really. I get it. No, not quite. Where'd he go? On the wrong side. There, go. Is it on the other side now? Yes, it is. Come on, keep firing. Hello to you. Should we just finish this? Your Majesty, you're not hurt in any way. I'm fine, Leander. Cease your fussing. Not one, but 2 kingmakers have now fallen at your hand. Impressive. But it matters little. I have what I came for. Until we meet again. I can always teleport, can't they?
Hey.
Your loyalty to the Queen really is something, Leander.
Of course.
It is no more than she deserves. Without her, our nation would be nothing. So you keep saying, but what do you mean by that exactly? Very well. Perhaps it is time that you knew the truth. Well, yeah, I should think so. The palace in which you now stand was destroyed some 300 years ago, along with the rest of Hydropolis.
What?
A great undersea volcano erupted, taking our nation and all its people with it. You saw the ruins in Luisip's labyrinth. These too were once inhabited by our people. Our kingdom's continued existence is thanks solely to Queen Nereia's intervention. It is her gaze that protects us, her magic channeled through the great watchful power of the Eye that turns back time to save us again and again. Oh. Were it not for Queen Nereia and the Eye, we would have faded into obscurity long ago. But there is one great problem with this method of survival. If the number of living souls in Hydropolis were to change, the great enchantment that Her Majesty has woven would no longer hold. So that's what all the laws are about. One more life or one less, and it all comes tumbling down. The Queen has maintained her vigil for 3 centuries, never knowing a moment's sleep. You too would be short of temper. You too would vent your frustrations on those around you. But all that she has done for us. All that she sacrificed for her beloved subjects.
How?
Leander, you knew. Your Majesty, you are unharmed, I hope. You did. You knew all along.
Yes.
And so I vowed to serve you, no matter what. I see. But the cracks are beginning to show at last. I fear that Hydropolis does not have long.
Yes.
Indeed, and... Is it? I went a bit quick. I didn't press anything then. Do you remember, Leander, the promise we made to one another as children?
Of course.
Your Majesty. How old are you, Leander?
One day, Leander. One day, we will marry, and you will be my king. We will rule together. Promise me.
I promise. I promise that I will marry you. That I will always protect you. That I will never leave your side.
Do you swear it? On your life?
I do, Your Majesty. I do.
Oh, Leander. I love you.
How could I forget? It is my most cherished memory, and the reason I gave my life to you in service.
But that was not what I asked of you. I asked that you become my husband, my king.
But the law of Hydropolis forbids it. I could not become king. I cannot.
Ken, Leander. You know better than any man of this realm. Whosoever possesses the ether possesses the right to rule. It was the first king of Hydropolis who brought it back with him, and with it claimed his crown.
But surely one such as I cannot...
Who better? Who else has guarded this realm more vigilantly? Cared for it more faithfully? As queen, I can accept no other. You must marry me. I command you.
But your majesty, I cannot.
Why? For the sake of the kingdom? The hallowed realm over which we have watched for so long. If we are joined in marriage, then all must end. Time cannot repeat itself. Hydropolis must fade.
Yes, and I cannot allow that to happen.
Let go, Leander. This realm may fade, but another will soon blossom in its place. New life, a new kingdom. It should have happened long ago, but I could not let it. I had to have one last day by your side. Again and again.
Your Majesty.
But it is time at last. I am ready, Leander. The wheel must turn again for Hydropolis. And if it brings our destruction, then so be it. It also brings truth.
Your mind is made up, then?
It is. So come, take your place by my side. Be my husband, my king.
I will.
So they were just living the same day over and over again for 300 years?
The preparations for our union will begin at once, but you need not remain to oversee them. I hereby release you from your duties. You are free. These travelers have need of your aid. Go with them. Forget the concerns of our kingdom for a time.
Truly?
Truly.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Alright, cool. More party members. So I still think I'm going to stick with Roland
Thank
and
you.
Evan, and then rotate the third character out. You have done much to aid us. My word is my bond, your pact shall be signed. Speak with me when you are ready to proceed with the formalities. Alright, good job, team. Should we crack straight on? What do you think about all this, Leander?
Now,
The magic used to turn back time in Hydropolis is an extremely complex spell by the name of Revenant. Most wizards are only capable of using it to restore broken trinkets and so on, but Queen Nerea's skill is such that she was able to bring its effect to bear on her entire kingdom. That could be useful. Would you mind teaching it to us? Very well, let us begin. If you would be so kind as to hand me the declaration.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
The pact is sealed. Our nations stand together. And now I must bid you farewell. Pray take care of my betrothed until his return.
We will. That is, assuming you're still happy to join us, Leander.
of course. I only hope that I may be of use.
I'm sure you will be.
Evan had freed Queen Nerea from Doloran's wicked clutches. And for his troubles, he had succeeded in adding another nation to his burgeoning union. With it came a great asset, Leander, whose wisdom would surely prove vital in Evermore's continued development.
A country where love is forbidden. How strange.
Yes, but I learned something there. I learned how fiercely a leader can long to protect their nation, and how much they can sacrifice for it. The Queen was prepared to devote her whole life to her kingdom, and for no one ever to know. I'm glad I met her. And Leander.
Well, there's still a way to go, and still an awful lot to learn.
Yes, I know. I've really only just begun.
In order to grow, we must first realize how small we are. It's going to be fun watching you grow into your older, wiser self.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're too busy building your kingdom to notice anything else, aren't you? All right. I'll see you soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Yeah, I'll probably see you after the next Kingmaker fight. Matter of time, huh? So it seems, yeah. It's hard to really, well, I can only really speculate on who that kid is, but it seems to be happening.
My inventions will change the world. I'll finish the perpetual fission reactor if it's the last thing I do.
Zip, please.
Oh dear.
I don't care what it costs.
Chapter 6. The Price of Power.
Greetings.
As some of you already know, I am Leander Aristides, Archon of Hydropolis.
I'll be counting on you.
For your kind offer of assistance, I hereby appoint you as my junior consul. You will serve under Roland. It will be an honour, King Evan. Roland, I shall try not to disappoint you. Something tells me you won't.
Aye.
A fine appointment, to be sure. I only have one question, mateys. Who will we be setting our pack sign sights on next? Well, there are only two major nations left, correct? Broadleaf and Ding Dong Dell, which means we're going to Broadleaf, I guess. Yes.
Blimey.
But isn't Broadleaf on the other side of that great big oceanic rift thingy?
Huh?
Oceanic rift? You have not heard of it? Interesting. Oh yeah, we saw that. The rift is a great tear in the ocean bed. It is said to have been created when a powerful evil shook the very foundations of the earth many centuries ago. And when it arose, a division was created between the inner and outer parts of the ocean. Broadleaf lies on the other side of that divide. So you're saying we can't get there by sea?
Well, no.
Well, we ain't flying. Our craft may be rare beauties, but they ain't made for distances of that nature. There'll be no need to fly. We shall simply have our boat leap over the obstacle.
Huh?
You what now? I didn't take you for a comedian, Leander. Whatever do you mean? Can it really be the case that you have never seen a boat jump before?
Forgive me.
It is an everyday sight in Hydropolis. I had thought it must be so everywhere, but it seems I was mistaken. And you could make our ship jump too, Leander?
Of course.
Certain modifications are required, but yes, with my guidance and the proper facilities, they can soon be made. Wonderful. Now we must gather our best shipbuilders and maritime engineers right away. Yeah, where's Fetch? Let's give him a call. Okay, Landers in the throne asking about improving the ship. Okay, let's check out Leaf Book. Ooh, lots of posts. Listen up, because here's some big news for you all. The Kingdom of Hydropolis is the latest to accept King Evan of Evermore's Grand Union. I can't wait to see who's next. Can this be true? Just what is he planning? It seems everyone's joining the club. Wow, Goldport and Hydropolis? This is simply amazing. When are we signing up? 2 countries now? This is big. Many of our wisest are moving to Evermore. I cannot wait to see what Evan does next. Spale? It sounds utterly fantastical, but it seems that our kingdom's strict laws are all to be abolished. The Queen herself has declared it, so it must be true. Does this mean we are free to love? It sounds marvellous in theory, but how in the world does one go about it? Yeah. Do you know Philippos? He wants to be a great hunter. I see him every day doing archery training. He almost never misses the target. He is amazing. And he's the same age as me. He has really inspired me to not be lazy and to do something with my life. I heard he wanted to go to another kingdom. Yes, the Taskmaster is helping him, it seems. Well, we'll be along to see you soon. The next gifted individual I would like to introduce you to is a fellow by the name of Proteus, a jeweler of genius. He was spurred on to excellence by the pain of a broken heart. He now aspires to learn new ways to craft wonderful items. He looks kind of odd, but I'm sure he's good. I have a piece he made. He is amazing. Gosh, so he turned his sadness into beauty. He'll also be along to see you. Dating disasters. I headed to Hydropolis, intent on witnessing Queen Neria's beauty up close, but someone else ended up catching my eye. I speak of the fair Lycorius. I bounded up to her, eager to make her acquaintance, but she just put me in an arm lock and had me ejected. What a woman. So it's safe to say she's no fan of yours. Well, perhaps one could say that, yes. I've always thought merfolk were beautiful. Lycorius is particularly striking. Marching into the palace was brave indeed. Well, I spent 3 days in a dungeon. Goodness, your commitment is impressive. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's commitment or badgering. Anywho, let's speak to Leanne and see what we need to do.
Now,
in order to enable our ships to jump, we'll first need to build a shipyard. I would advise you do so right away. Alrighty, well, now seems like a good time. So the rest of this episode, like I said, I'm going to try and separate main quest. I'm not trying to mix things up, but now seems like a natural time to be doing some Evermore stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing for the remainder of this episode. Ooh, full coffers as well. So there you go. So obviously we're going to prioritise on building a shipyard. What's going on with the citizens here? Have we got new citizens? Oh, we have Leander. Yeah, where should he go? Genius that can boost any work in spritecraft or conjury. Oh, so we could put him in the... What's up with these guys? Why have they got a... Why have they got a thing over them? Have they done something? I think they have. This in here, right? Okay, now we got Spirit Medium. Cool. Good. So that's all we can do there for now. With the spells, I mean. Right, so let's put Leander over here, I reckon. Yeah, there we go. Keep Auntie Martha company. Good stuff. Right, and I guess before we do anything else, we should really go and see what we... how much this ship is going to cost us. That was a shipyard, right? Yeah, not too bad. Let's do it. Shipshape shipyard complete. So I want to get first of all, where's Ketch? There he is. Yeah, let's get him in there straight away. Good. An Aptuborn bin from Capstan. Yeah, okay. Good. So what can we do here then? A technique that uses clever rudder control to help a ship move more quickly. Cuts down on unnecessary noise when sailing, helping to evade enemies' notice. Okay. Well, before we start doing anything there, let's go back and speak to Leander, see things. Yeah, so let's empty those again.
Hey.
So let's go to the throne room.
Well,
It seems that we have all we need. Let us have Ketch begin his research into how our ships can be made to jump. Ahoy, Ketch.
Hey
What did I tell you about those trousers last time, eh? All set, Your Majesty. That Leander showed us what needed doing, and we went and did it. Quick as you... You'll be leaping around the ocean like Billy O in that thing now.
Thank you.
Now we can get to Broadleaf. Okay, your ship's been modified. You are now able to jump the Great Rift in the ocean. Just sail up to the right spot. Okay. Displayed in this picture, and you'll fly over automatically. Cool. Okay, good to know. Alright, everything's looking shipshape. Shall we get going? Before we set sail, just what kind of country is this Broadleaf, eh? I've never ventured as far as old Autumnia there. It is a kingdom founded on a mysterious art known as science.
Huh?
Science? It is a means of manipulating the powers of nature, like magic, but unlike it.
say,
It is ruled by President Zip Vector, right? The inventor. He's some kind of genius, apparently. Thanks to his ingenuity, what began as a small business has grown into a great industrial nation almost overnight. Alas, it seems that things have not been going so well for him of late. There are reports of political unrest and of discontent among the populace. Another kingdom with problems. Something tells me we're about to walk into another fine mess.
Oh, come on.
Oh, stop being so miserable and let's get going, shall we? I, for one, can't wait to see the place. That's a spirit, Tanny. Oh, goodness me, more stuff. Right, for years I have longed to climb up to the highest point I could find and gaze at the world around me, but the law forbade it. Well, I finally did it, and now I can safely say I'm happier on the ground. That was absolutely terrifying. We'll go up there too. Crikey, I've seen a few things in my time, but I've seen naught like this. That Leander lad knows a thing or two about magic, I'm telling you. He's only gone and helped us build a flippin' flying boat. Cool. Could not have been done without you. Aye, well, you're not wrong there, lad. Ooh, treasure time. This is the spot where I chose to hide a very special little something. And remember, finders keepers, happy hunting. I searched last time, but to no avail. Where could that be? I think I might know where that is. Right then, so, here's what we're going to do. For the remainder of this episode, I'm just going to go out... Well, I'm just going to sort out Evermore. We got a bit of cash there. So I just want to have a look around, see if we level things up, see if we want to build any more things. And we got a bit of money to play with.
hey,
See, about 13,000, so we could get some stuff going. That's what we're going to do today. Once that's all set and up and running, next episode we are going to not going to continue with the story next episode. We're going to go back to Capstan, I think, so I want to check in there, see if there's any more people, any citizens we can get, and then want to check out, want to go back to Hydropolis, and we've got lots of new areas to explore, and I'm sure a load of citizens to get, so that's the way we're going to go there. So, let's have a look here, what do we want to do? I would like to get the buildings going, but we can't do too much without them. So why don't we get researching on this stuff first of all? I think level 3 spell development, yeah, that'd be good. Is that the only one we can do? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's the only one we can do there, so let's get it going anyway. What about you guys? Level 3 armor development, skill unlocking secrets. Secret craft technique that enables the awakening of extra apparel skills. Cool. Okay. So I think we might just go for the armor development there. Yep, good. Over here, weapons. So we do level 3 of melee. So again, gets better abilities. So I will get round to those and these ones, but I'm not really making them at the moment because we're doing fine with the stuff we have. So I'm just going to work on, again, standard level 3 melee weapon development. Let's have a look over here. What have you guys got? I haven't got so much money now. Third Higgledy cookbook. I haven't got enough there. So that would also be a good one, because then we can level them up a lot quicker with the items we've got. But we got a bit of that, so that should help. It's 10,000, so it's a bit pricey. So I think we'll leave off on that one for now. Now, can we level anything else up? What level are you here? This is the barracks, isn't it? So we could make that to level 2. And what do you... Yeah, that's pretty good. That could help us with our skirmishes. It's the mining camp. The level up there. Yeah, we could also do... And that would get us more loot and stuff like that. What do they call it? Yeah, fill the stores up quicker.
Hey.
Which is nice. So I would quite like to build something else. Let's just... So okay, at the moment, leveling up the barracks is winning. Explorers Guild can be pretty good too, though. Cumbish has got to level up. I wonder if we can do anything there. Recommend Pearl. What does that mean? We can level him up. Huh. Oh, that's what those arrows meant. Okay, so what does... Huh, cool. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I'm a dab hand at all manner of things. Just between you and me, I reckon I'm a decent bet to be taken over from the boss one day. Alright, cool. So does that get him to learn a new ability then? Probably it makes them more efficient researching things and whatnot. And we've researched everything we can there. Can we... There's 5,000, so we can't do that yet. That's cool. Okay, so let's check out our other citizens, because we've got a few more like that, I think. Yeah, there we go. Tanny as well. So Dowser's Instinct. Let's see if she gets another one. No, same thing. It looks like slaving away for the boss all these years has paid off. If you need something doing, Evan, leave it to me. Okay, cool. Alright, let's do all of these then. Oh, so it just increases their stats as well. Great. Yeah, there's plenty of folks who think a swab like me only good for one thing, fighting. But there's more than one string to me bow, matey. Fair enough. And Geralt, excellent.
Yes?
I was in charge of supplies back there in Cloudcoil Canyon. 'Tis where I got my eye for detail. Aye, there's none quicker than me at picking up what's afoot, you mark my words. And Floyd, okay.
Yes.
I may be a chef by trade, but there's so much else I'm capable of. You could also almost say I have other fish to fry. Yeah, you stay in the kitchen there, Lloyd, and you leave the jokes to me. Okay, that's that done. So let's continue looking around. So that just looked at, wasn't it? Yeah, you're doing pretty good there, so we'll leave you be for now. Nobody over here yet. It's a bit of a shame. Don't think we've got anyone suitable. No. Okay. What about here? Yeah, you guys are suitable. So that, I guess, that's pretty cheap. But that just gets us extra stuff in the stores, doesn't it? So, you know, yeah, gathers bones, furs, stuff like that. Again, could level you up. Could do. And what's here? Training ground. Right. Approved party. Yeah, that's pretty good. How do we level up your facility? With a lot more money. Okay. Now, last little look over here. Can level that up. Gets cloth, thread, cotton string, and buttons. Can't afford that. So that's fine. And here's lumber, resins, and fungi. Nobody over here yet. Which is a shame, because that would be cool. Okay, now I think that's about it. So, I think we're going to build something. What should we build? Symphonium. There's Dimensional Lab. 4,500. Would be pretty cool. So that's somewhere where we can put... Yeah, we'll build that when we've got a surplus of citizens, but we don't have that at the moment. Yeah, we could get you researching something too. Cluster boat. I'm doing okay at the moment. I want to build another building. Thriving Bazaar. Can we do that without... We can, okay, cool. So Thriving Bazaar, bustling, so cloth thread, cotton string and buttons, all the same. Fish and stuff. That's a symposium. Can't do the, that'd be cool. Goodfellows Inn, oh, that'd be nice. I really want to build this Aranella Square at 25,000. Gonna need a bit of saving for that. We need the square to be able to, yeah, gotta build the square first. Same for that, I guess, yeah. And this one, that's the fish market. You can hold on. Another hunting lodge. And over here we've got more mining camps, another ranch, medium market garden, fertile farm, lively ranch, minor market garden, flourishing farm. And what was the one over here we looked at? Dimensional lab. Okay, need a bit more money, but we're going to build that.
Hey.
Oh. Cool. Right then, we got any personnel suitable to here? We do. Howling. Or Leander. Let's see what research they can do here. Safer dimensional delving. Makes Dreamer's mazes safer by slowing down the danger gorge a little. Ooh. This is going to be very useful for the Dreamer's maze, isn't it? Inbuilt idle locator. So that helps you navigate through them. Interesting. Okay. We'll hold fire at the moment. So we need 150 IQ. I'm not sure we could do that with just, with both of them we could, but I don't want to really take them out where they are at the moment. Okay, we got it built now, that's fine. So, we're going to leave it there for today's episode.
Hey.
And as I mentioned before, next episode we're going to go, we're going to go back, visit some old places that we've already been to. We'll start with Stan, and then over to, then back over to Hydropolis. Be a load of side quest stuff for us to do there. And I'd really like to get our citizen number up as high as we can before we head over to Autumnia and Broadleaf. But until then, take it easy.